Welcome to Creator You.
Facebook's iOS 14 changes was the doomsday Y2K scenario for Facebook advertisers. But in this tutorial, we're going to show you how advertisers are beating those changes by using Facebook's conversion API and letting Sam Cart tell Facebook exactly how much money your ads are bringing in. So we're going to show you how to set up this simple integration with Facebook's conversions API so that you can track what were previously lost sales and get better ROAS and better returns in your campaigns in the process. So first, let's talk about why this matters, okay? Well, Facebook's tracking and how it tracks your sales is important, right? So here's you, right? You are a nice stick figure browsing along Facebook on your phone, okay? Here's your phone. You click on a Facebook ad, right? And it sends you to a website. Let's say your website, right, has the Facebook pixel on it. Okay, so you're not on Facebook anymore, but Facebook knows where you are. Okay, and if you eventually would come in to go buy something, that pixel is going to fire, right? The pixel is here as well. And all of a sudden, right, you get to go back to Facebook and say, hey, this ad brought me a sale. Okay, well, what happens when iOS 14 comes out? Basically, imagine this, right? Imagine that you get a chance to say, the browser, right, when you go to a website, you get a chance to say to this website, hey, I don't want you to track. I don't want you to use cookies. I don't want you to have Facebook's pixel here. And all of a sudden, Facebook has no idea that this same person went through and bought. Okay, so the iOS 14 changes, that's what this part is. iOS 14, you've noticed it on your phone. You go to open an app and it says, hey, please ask this app not to track, right? Ask this app not to track my activity. That is the app or your website, right, telling someone and saying, hey, Facebook, you're not allowed to track me anywhere I go around the web, right? That's what made Facebook so effective, is that it essentially had this unbelievable knowledge about who you are and what you do online, all right? So in the world that we're in now, okay, the Facebook Conversions API gets to solve a lot of that stuff, okay? So let's say someone clicks on the same ad, they go to, some other website, but then they come back and buy your stuff off Samcart. Okay. Well, the conversions API basically says that, look, if this trail falls apart, right? And if this person doesn't allow Facebook to track your stuff, Samcart is going to be down here and it's going to say basically go back to Facebook directly and say, hey, this person bought, right? So if the browser cookie stuff, if this track doesn't work, Facebook still gets a chance, or Samcart gets a chance, right, through the conversions API to say this customer bought this product for this much money, right? So you're basically getting a second bite at the apple to still track those sales back to your ad campaigns. All right. So a lot of times this whole path still works fine, and someone goes through a browser and they buy something, and they're okay being tracked from point A to point B. You've given them permission to do that, and that's great. But for the visitors who don't want Facebook to follow them around the web, people who say, hey, no pixel tracking, please, Samcart is still going to record that data, send it back to Facebook, and hopefully get a chance to match it back to this sale came in from this ad campaign, so that, of all your campaigns, you'll be able to see, hey, this one's my winner. This is the one that's getting me 2-to-1 returns. This is the one that's tracking the most sales back to me. So with that, let's dive in. I'm going to actually show you guys how we can go about setting up this integration. All right. So everything starts inside of your Samcart account. Awesome. There we go. So everything starts inside of your Samcart account. And what you're going to do is come to your account settings, click the little gear icon up here, and click on integrations over here in the left-hand sidebar. And then I'm going to click over here. This is the new integration platform. I'm going to click new integration over here on the right. And then I'm going to choose Facebook from the drop-down menu. Okay. You guys can't see the drop-down menu, but there it is. There's Facebook right there. And so the next step is I get a chance to label this integration. So I might call this, Scott's Facebook ad account. And then it's auto-filling some stuff in here for me. But this is where you need to go get your Pixel ID and your access token. Okay. So now we're going to jump back over into a Facebook account, into your ads manager, and show you how to get that done. So inside of your Facebook ads account, we're going to come over here to the right and click on Events Manager. Okay. Now you might see some very different things here. The design might change a little bit on you, no big deal. But essentially then I'm going to come over and click on Data Sources. And so now with the correct pixel chosen, I'm going to go ahead and click on Settings. All right. And so here's the pixel ID that you need right here. Okay. So that's the first piece of information you need. So I'll take that back to Samcart. and plug in that pixel ID. And then I need this thing called an access token. It's on the very same page, right? So I'm on settings. I'm just going to keep scrolling down until you get to Conversions API. You'll see right here, there's options for Conversions API. There's an option to set up with the API gateway or to set up manually. That's what we're going to do. So click Generate Access Token. And then this is what you need to copy and bring back over into Samcart. Paste that really long sucker in and click Save Integration. And now we're done. We are integrated with our Facebook ads account. All right. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on Global Rules. And what I'm going to set up here, right, is a rule that basically says anytime a order is created, okay, that I would like to fire the Facebook Conversions API. So you can't see this, but from a drop-down menu, I'm going to actually choose product purchase as my trigger event. So I'm going to say anytime a product is purchased in this account, go ahead and fire this integration. I'll choose the Facebook ad account from a drop-down menu, and then the action I take is called track conversion event. Okay, so that's what you see here. You guys, again, can't see the drop-down menu, but it's very simple. And that's it. I have now set up an integration that anytime a product is purchased, and I can go ahead and zoom in on this a little bit, right? We're going to go back to Facebook and we're going to send, it's called sending a post. We're basically going to say, hey, Facebook, here's some information from that order. Okay, now the last thing that we need to do, okay, is you guys have already set up your Facebook pixel inside of your Samcart account. Well, we're going to make a special change to that account. And let me go ahead. I'm going to share a different window here because I want to share this script codey thing with you guys. Let me go ahead and bring this up. So this is an example up here. Everything on the top side of this is an example of your Facebook pixel code. All right, I've kind of replaced, this is your Facebook pixel account goes here and it'll go here, right? But everything here up is what you normally see from Facebook. What we're going to do is we're actually going to insert everything you see down here, right, into this code. All right, and what this is going to do is it's going to pass along some extra information, which gives Facebook's conversion API a higher chance of tracking who this person was back to an ad campaign, right? Back to a specific ad account. And so with Facebook, you get a chance, or I'm sorry, with Samcart, you get a chance to plug in that customer's email address, their first name, their last name, even their phone number if you collect it, right? And then down here, we're going to say, cool, I want to track a purchase. You can give this purchase a content name, right? Or by default, just leave it at Samcart_purchase. And then here's a really cool one, right? Samcart can actually take the total order amount that someone has placed and put it right back here, okay? It's going to automatically insert it when it sends that information back to Facebook. So if some customer comes in and buys some of your order bumps or buys a one-click upsell or two, right? Or buys a course cross-sell, right? You are actually going to have the chance to send back over the dollar amount that they spent and tell Facebook dollar for dollar how many sales you've had. And then this last thing that we have down here is this order ID. And this order ID is what's going to help make sure that Facebook doesn't count an order twice. So if someone does get correctly tracked through a browser, through their cookie, okay, and then the Facebook Conversions API also tells Facebook, hey, this order came through, this order ID is going to help Facebook understand this is the same order and I should not count this twice, okay? So what we're going to do is have you copy this section of code right here, and we'll include it down below this video. Copy it, and right here under this line right here is where your Facebook pixel account goes. And then you can see FBQ track equals page view, right? Highlight that portion, delete it, and then paste in what we had down below, okay? So all we've done is take this down here, okay, and paste it into the middle of our pixel code. And now I'm going to go back to my Facebook or my Samcart account settings. I'm going to copy everything that I see here in this pixel code, right? Basically just the same pixel code. All we've done is just insert some extra information that Samcart will fill in about the customer. And then I'm going to bring this back over to Samcart. So let's go back, open this window. Here we go, back to our dashboard. And so all we're going to do is go back to our general settings where we pasted in our Facebook pixel code before. And I'm going to scroll down. And right now it's embed HTML scripts in footer. That's where I'm going to find our Facebook pixel code. And all I'm going to do is highlight our current code and replace it with what I just pasted in. Okay. So now this is going to be in the script and the footer of everything that we see here. And so what we're going to do from here is take that pixel code and go in, and there's a box inside of every product, okay, that basically says fire this pixel when this product is purchased. Okay. And that's where we're going to paste this code. So let me just show you where to do that. Right. So go into my Sam Card account, click on products, and then I can go ahead and open up any Sam Card product. Start with the ones that get bought the most. Okay. And then go to advanced settings. And in this, not embed scripts in header, not embed scripts in footer, but we're actually going to come down to this box right here. Fire pixel scripts after an order is completed. So basically what we're saying is when this order is completed, show whatever's in this box. Okay. And so this is where we get a chance to say, okay, cool. I'm going to delete the current pixel code that's here. And all I'm going to do is just paste in what I just included. Okay. That pixel script that we just created in that other text edit document, come in here and just paste this in. This is also where you get a chance to, if you wanted to, you can change the content name to be, name of product, right, with underscores in between. So this is Facebook Ads Academy is, the product that I'm looking at here. I could call this Ads Academy. But this is going to say anytime this product is purchased, we're going to include a lot more information, a lot more data in the cookie that's sent back to Facebook. Then the conversions API is going to do the same thing. And we will make sure that no duplicate orders are counted, that everything is only counted one time. And so that is setting up the Facebook conversions API. It has a couple steps to it. The integration is super simple, but just want to make sure that you guys understand why you go and do this. You do this so that you can make sure that every dollar you put into Facebook ads, you know exactly how many dollars are coming out. And that is regardless of the new iOS 14 changes, right? But something that is going to be wildly more specific, better, more helpful for making sure that you're tracking more of those lost sales, right? So you're not guessing. When you spend $5 in ads, you need to make sure that how much you're getting back, right? And the more data you have about that, the better your ad campaigns will be. So go set up the Facebook conversions API now. Go set up the kind of customized, pixel stuff that we're talking about, and make sure that's firing when an order is completed, and make sure that you guys enjoy all the extra ROAS that you're going to be attributing back to your Facebook campaigns.